Intentionally create a culture of inclusion. Try to create that safe space for your people where they're able to speak up without the fear of negative consequences, where they feel safe to share with each other ideas, but also mistakes as learning opportunities. Consciously think about pairing up a boomer and a millennial to lead a digital transformation project together so that their strengths and skills complement each other. Pretending that everyone feels and thinks the same way, that's just not going to happen. It's not going to bring your company anywhere. The saying that you have to treat everyone the same way you want to be treated, it really doesn't work. We're all individuals shaped by our own narrative of life. You have to recognize, as a leader in the organization, that the older generation might actually feel a bit of a grudge that they have a younger boss. The millennials might feel demotivated because they're working with an older colleague who is less risk averse, maybe even complacent. But it's about creating that trust environment where everyone can feel free to speak up, where stereotypes are debunked, and also unconscious bias reduced. And embrace thoughtful transparency. Millennials love transparency. In fact, who doesn't? Having a millennial leader is actually, in fact, quite handy if they are oversharing, over-communicating, especially when it comes to change management projects. But the key word here lies in thoughtful. We have to help our millennial talents to become more thoughtful, mindful, inclusive, and non-abrasive in their communication style. And in fact, every leader, regardless of what generation you come from, is really about regular, consistent, and transparent communication, especially when it comes to business decisions and changes in the organizations that impact your people. Promote peer-to-peer learning. I believe some of you guys have probably already implemented the traditional mentoring program where you have an older colleague provide insights to the younger and junior staff. Think about a reverse mentoring program. That's something that we ran in my previous organization. We had millennial talents mentor the VPs about how the younger generation utilizes digital, whether it's at work or even in their personal lives. So the key to success to digital transformation actually lies with leadership. It's about leaders who are able to articulate very clearly about the why of digital transformation. It's leaders who truly embrace the different generational traits and also the diversity of thoughts. It's about leaders who can create inclusive and engage multi-generational teams where everyone feels respected, trusted, and empowered, and where the different strengths of each generation are leveraged on. And today I'm not sharing another fancy management theory with you. This is not rocket science. This is basic human leadership. It sounds simple, but it is actually not easy to implement, especially when we get caught up in our day-to-day operational firefighting and grind. But always remember, culture eats strategy for breakfast. Digital transformation is right now on the top of your list in terms of change. But as your business will evolve, continuously you need to shift. And what you need to do right now is to create an inclusive and engaged and resilient workforce to support you to get to the next level. Thank you very much.